You've been driving around and see some pretty sweet cars with some pretty sweet paint jobs. It's a good chance it's the guys at GIS on Route 8. From customization to restoration to just general collision work, these guys do it all. I'm here with Mark Gissendanner, also known as GIS to his friends, GIS Automotive. Mark, tell us a little bit about what you do at GIS Automotive.
Well, we do mainly collision, but we do a full line of restoration and custom painting. One of our goals is we know that everybody that has an old car has an everyday car. And a lot of people that have an everyday car have that Corvette stuffed in the back corner somewhere they've always wanted to get done, or the Camaro they always wanted to get done. And they come into the shop and they say, "Oh wait, we didn't know you did restoration too." My customers all walk in the door as customers, and normally they walk out as happy customers or friends. And I have a lot of friends that I've built over through the years because I've worked on their cars. And that's how I meet most of my friends, is doing it. Because if you get into a car and you got a lot of time involved, you're gonna have that constant rapport with that guy all the time. So you're always gonna be talking to him. And next thing you know, guess what? You strike up a friendship and it's there forever.
So Mark, tell me about this. You've got pretty much a shell of a car.
This is a 33 Ford.
Do you know the story behind this? Did he buy it as a frame or did he have it lying
Well,
around
the story behind this is he was at a LA Roadster show and they had them on sale out there and he decided he needed to have one. His wife doesn't know he owns this one yet. He's in the process of...
She'll find out sometime. All right, Mark, it looks like we're in a Zephyr.
That's what it says on there, doesn't it?
I can read.
The car belongs to Mike Tarquinio, local guy here in Pittsburgh. It's an original 32 body. I had it upstairs in the loft. When he saw it, he wanted to pull it out of storage and revitalize it.
And I understand you got a pretty serious sound system in here too.
Yeah, we're sitting on about $4,000 worth of sound system. You can't find anything on the car because the whole goal was to hide everything because we wanted to make it period correct, but we still wanted to have the modern stuff.
All right, so tell me, what kind of car is this?
The 1947 Pontiac Torpedo. Being a body shop owner, I couldn't have a flat black car. So
Right.
I wanted to make a bomber type car that looked like an airplane. That's why all the rivets are in the roof, what have you not. So my daughter stepped in, she started working on it with me.
So this is a family car, basically.
Yeah, we've all worked on it. My two boys and myself and my daughter.
And so tell me now, how do you drive this on Pittsburgh roads with it this low to the ground?
Well, it actually has air ride on it, so it actually it gets up in the air to the ride height. But when you pull into the parking lot and everyone's looking at the colors and the flames, and you hit the air and it loads it on the ground, people go, "Whoo, what the heck?" Well, this is where we repair the everyday car on this side of the shop. The guys over here, it's the mainstay. This is how we make our living, repairing cars. This is where you can find a car that's been damaged. And in the end result, it's going to go to the paint room, get painted, and be back together and hopefully back in your house, safe and sound, just the way it was before the accident.
Now, do you have many fathers come in with their sons, or have a car that was tied into the family somehow? And
you know what? We were fortunate to see a lot of that. And then being a father and with kids, I really, really strive to have that young boy or girl be so involved in the build. I get them in the shop. I say, "Hey, come on down. We're going to be working on your car today. Do some sanding," so they get a little bit of experience of what it takes to do it,
So that's your recommendation to dads, is to get their kid an old beat-up car as a bonding experience?
Sure, yeah, sure, yeah. I mean, they're going to start driving sooner or later. They're going to respect it a lot more.
So kids, for Christmas, you're getting an old beat-up car this year.
Hey, you only have that much time to impress your kids.
That's right.
When they hit 18, you're done.
I still haven't worked it yet.
Okay.